Hey you, stop scrolling. So what brings you joy? What brings you happiness every single day? Do you follow your intuition? Do you follow the nudges? Do you honestly follow the joy, or are you just living in struggle and survival? Because when you actually access your own soul and you just go with what you really love to do and what brings you joy every day, I have taken a pause for quite a while now, and it's been amazing and messy, and it's been tragic and powerful, and it's been magnetic and amazing, and it has been hard, and it has been a lot of crying, it has been a lot of happiness, it has been a lot of joy. And tonight I decided to go out and enjoy the football game, soccer game here in Mexico, because they were playing, and it was game 3 of the World Cup series that they have going on. And again, I had to get out of my own way to want to hold my hug sign, and I decided just to kind of carry it with me throughout the afternoon when I went to get coffee with a friend, and then kind of we got caught in the rain at the beginning of the game, so we went out for a drink and a little bit of a snack, and then once the rain stopped, we went to watch the second half of the soccer game down on the Medicon, and it was so fun, and it was so interesting. This was my real first experience, because I have yet to been able to kind of force myself really out there in front of a lot of the local people, because I am still shy and introverted, and I am in their country and can't yet speak Spanish, and that has kind of held me back. But tonight, my sign, my smile, my energy, and me and my friend, it was just so terrific and magnetic and amazing. And I'm like, have so much energy rolling through me, and it's almost midnight, and I'll get up in less than 5 hours because I start my day early. And I don't know what to say, but wow, it was really awesome. Some people actually took my hug sign and was holding it around, and other people were just wanting to come get hugs. Some people just stopped and talked. Some people kind of leaned in but weren't sure. And like, I just took the sign over my head and just enjoyed. Like, I danced. I didn't even know the words, but Latin music is just, the beat is terrific. Like, I don't even want to know what the words are half the time, because it's just that amazing. Like, sometimes the words have meaning behind it, and the meaning can kind of ruin a song. So it was just terrific. And at one point, I was a little skeptical of this. There were some guys, I think, it was kind of a blur, when I was holding my hug sign and dancing with some of the locals. They came up and they I think wanted pictures at first, but then they started lifting me up, and I will say I was kind of apprehensive, but I was like, hey, go with it, and you live once. And they were literally tossing me up in the air. Like, they had me flat, and they were holding me, and they were like tossing me up in the air. That was very interesting. It's like they came and tossed me up in the air, and then it's like those people vanished in thin air. So it was a very interesting night and very lovely. And it's like, I'm so high on life right now. It's like, I don't need any other thing, like, just to bring me joy, and to watch the kids. Oh my goodness, I just love watching the kids, because they are just pure joy. Like, they don't really have a lot of the conditioning or the crap going on in their brains. They're just dancing, and they're just enjoying life, playing soccer, waving the flag, just being children and being joyful. I don't know how else to describe my life right now, but wow. I will be having to do some 3D work, and I understand and I know that. But money flows to me in all ways and always. And I am trusting in that, and I'm trusting in everything in me. And I am just bringing the joy into my life, because for 39 years, I didn't have joy. It was like an illusion. It was like, I knew what it was, and sometimes I felt like, well, that aspect of life is joy. Like, I'd sit there and watch TV and like zone out, and I'm like, oh, this is joyful. Or, I would eat a half a pizza That's joyful while I'm numbing my brain out on TV. And I realized that is maybe was my old joy. But now, that's not my joy. In fact, I don't even turn the TV on. Yes, I do the social media, and I do watch reels and a lot of other stuff, and I do waste my time in that aspect, but I just can't really turn on the TV anymore because I just know my addictive personality will get sucked in real quickly. And I don't want to sit there for a half hour, an hour, 2 hours, and then realize that was where my life went. I want to be doing stuff. I want to collect experiences. I don't really want to collect things at this time. I really don't know how else to describe my life except for joyful, and abundant and peaceful and truly amazing. I've met amazing people here. I have some good friends, and I am every day finding something new, meeting new people. And there was this one guy when I was doing the song, dancing to the song, tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. He was actually videoing me, going around me, videoing me. And like that brings me joy. Like to know that people are responding and connecting and just loving each other, because that's what we're supposed to do as humans. We're supposed to connect and be kind and loving and just be there for each other, connecting in real time. And I will be here less than 2 months, but I will say my time in Mexico is truly amazing. And I know the next 6 weeks or whatever will be even more magnetic and more powerful because I'm stepping out of every comfort zone that I've ever had. And with the World Cup and part of the World Cup actually being in Guadalajara, I am so excited for the next game, which will be next Tuesday, I believe. And it's to be determined who Mexico is going to play. But Viva Mexico and adios.